Yoren Seabreeze. In the quiet harbour of Larkspur Cove, Yoren Seabreeze tends the old salt-laden windmills that line the cliffs, their blades turning with the rhythm of his breathing. He knows every gust the sea exhales, and the way the wind carries the faint hum of his mother's lullaby. This peace holds until a weathered parchment drifts in on a sudden swell, unfurling a cryptic line of poetry that ends with a single word: awaken. The line settles on the wooden table where he keeps his compass, and a cold shiver runs through the scent of salt and sunrise. Cautiously, Yoren folds the trembling note into his coat, recalling the promise he made to his grandmother to protect the windmill's secret. He chooses to follow the parchment's clue, leading him to climb the stone steps of the forgotten lighthouse that crowns the hill. There, he meets Lysa, the village healer with eyes like storm clouds, who warns that the windmills are stirring because the sea is demanding a toll. Their fragile alliance forms the first true obstacle. The lighthouse is sealed by a rusted gate that only opens at the coming tide. Night falls and the wind grows restless, weaving rumors of old spirits that haunt the rotating sails. Yet the council's stern overseer Tobin arrives with a cadre of men to seize the parchment, claiming it as evidence of rebellion. As the lighthouse's lantern flickers, Yoren is faced with choices that could betray his people or bind his fate to a prophecy he never believed. The stakes rise when the storm rolls in, and the windmills begin to spin faster, their whispers turning into frantic chants that threaten to tear the fabric of the cove. Supplies dwindle, and Lysa reveals that the ancient pact can only be renewed by a sacrifice of blood from the Seabreeze line. In the heart of the storm, a sudden flash of lightning reveals an ancient emblem carved into the lighthouse wall, a sigil belonging to the lost order of the Whispering Winds. It shows that the windmills are not merely machines but vessels of memory, each blade housing a fragment of the community's stories. The revelation forces Yoren to confront the truth that his family has guarded a history of silence, and that the true antagonist isn't Lysa, but the silence itself that has held the cove hostage for generations. This midpoint shift reveals that the battle is as much about resurrecting forgotten voices as it is about saving the windmills. With the new resolve burning brighter than the lighthouse's light, Yoren steps onto the rotating blades during the peak of the gale, singing the lullaby from his childhood. The song resonates with the windmills, and they respond, each turn releasing a cascade of language from their hidden chambers, weaving a tapestry of past and future. Lysa and the villagers join in, chanting the ancient verses, while old Tobin, the blacksmith, hammers a rhythm that steadies the storm. Together they confront Councillor Maret, whose greed has driven him to sabotage the mill's heart. In the climactic clash of words and wind, the mill's core cracks open, revealing a crystal vein that seals the tempest, and Maret is swept away by the reborn gusts. As dawn paints the sky in pastel gold, the windmills settle into a gentle humming cadence that the townsfolk recognize as a new song of balance. Yoren stands at the edge of the cliff, feeling the cold sea breeze brush his cheeks, and whispers gratitude to his grandmother's memory. The sea returns a shell that carries a promise. The wind will keep whispering, urging future generations to listen. Yet a faint ripple remains on the water's surface, hinting that some mysteries remain unsolved, and that the whisper of windmills will continue to guide those who dare to follow.